Hi, this is Becca, and today I'm all out of moisturizer. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to show you the serum I use on my face every single day. It's cheap, it's fast, and it works great. When I started on my DIY non-toxic journey a few years ago, this little serum was one of the very first things that I made for myself. Now, I knew that I needed to address some aging skin concerns. I've worn contact lenses since I was a teenager, and I was over 30 and still using a moisturizer made for teenagers. I was still having breakouts. I still had oily and acne-prone skin, so I was trying to find the right balance. I felt like everything out there for wrinkles and aging skin was too heavy. It was too moisturizing, and it was making me break out even more. So I thought I'd pull together a few things to sort of address all of those concerns all at once. Now, DIY skincare is awesome because it's totally customizable. You can address the concerns that you want to address, and you can play around with different oils and see what works best for you. So I make a little roller bottle. Right here, I recycled an old bottle of lavender. Lavender is a staple in my skincare regimen. Just gonna go ahead and say that right out the gate. So, to do a refill though, I have to get this roller top off. First thing I do, I take a knife from my kitchen. You can see it's sort of a steak knife, but it's not serrated, and the blade goes down to about here. There's about a ½ inch there where it's not sharp. Now, I'm gonna take my blade and slide it right in between the cap and the bottle, and just press. And it pops right apart. Really easy, right? Take my cap out, and then my roller cap is out, and I just tuck it in the lid. Now, like I said, lavender is a staple in my skincare regimen. It's so good for all skin types. Pretty much everybody who does anything with DIY skincare starts with lavender. Now, in this large bottle, like I said, it's a 15 milliliter bottle, I'm gonna do about 25 drops, between 20 and 30 drops of each oil. Now, it doesn't have to be precise. Actually, since I'm talking, I kind of already lost count. Oh, I spilled one. That looks good. You can kind of eyeball it. Like I said, it doesn't have to be accurate. Now, lavender is really soothing and cleansing, and it's really gentle. Now, the next oil that I put in my little serum bottle here is tea tree oil. Like I said, I had issues with oily and acne-prone skin, and tea tree is awesome for those occasional breakouts. Hopefully I have enough in here to make this serum. This bottle here is almost empty. And this is really convenient too. So instead of using a spot treatment and a wrinkle cream and a moisturizer, I just throw it all in one bottle and do it all in one step, right? Because if nothing else, we just want to make our life easy. That's the point of it. That's my goal with everything. As efficient and as easy as possible. Now, my third ingredient, I try to stick to around 3 oils. I try not to get carried away. I like to use vetiver. Now, vetiver it's a little gem, and it's great for aging skin concerns. Now, sometimes I use frankincense instead, or sacred frankincense, or Royal Hawaiian sandalwood is another excellent choice for aging skin, but I just love the way vetiver smells. Some people don't like it, but I have loved it since the first time I opened the bottle. It smells really rich and woodsy, but it's kind of heavy. I don't know if you noticed, I was sort of fidgeting when I pulled it out. I was keeping it in my waistband. Vetiver is really thick and viscous. It's really heavy. You can actually see the little hole down there at the bottom. It's bigger than most of them because it's so thick. So I had it in my waistband hoping that my body heat would help it to come out a little better. I'm not sure if I was successful. I'm gonna ask you to bear with me and be a little, oh, here comes a drop. Yes. I don't know if you can see that it's sort of dripping out like honey or syrup or something. But as soon as I open this bottle, I get that waft of vetiver, and oh my gosh, I just love it. Now, I don't really diffuse it though, because I heard it's not good for your diffuser. Since it's so thick and heavy, it can gunk up the little ultrasonic plate at the bottom. So I have to get vetiver in wherever I can. And I'm probably going to go a little stingy on the vetiver. It comes in a smaller bottle and I try to be a little more conservative with it. Now these essential oils should make up about 1/3. I'll do a couple more if they'll come out. About 1/3 of the bottle. So 25 or 20 times 3 is 60, 25 times 3 is 75. This bottle is going to hold about 250. So we're looking for about 1/3 of the way with essential oils. And the rest is going to be carrier oil. Now you may have to play around with carrier oils to see what works best for you, but I keep this dropper bottle of the carrier oils that I like best for my skin. And right now it's a 50-50 combination of grapeseed oil and avocado oil. Like I said, oily and acne prone skin. Although using this system, changing out my skincare, I use a foaming face wash, I use an alcohol-free witch hazel toner, and I use this serum, and that's it. And my skin has really been so much more balanced. I'm not super oily like I used to be. And doing it dropper at a time is going to take forever. So I'm going to pour this. Now as the seasons change, I change my ratio. Because avocado oil is heavier and more moisturizing. And the grapeseed oil is really light and it's recommended for oily skin. So in the cooler months, I need more moisturizing and I go heavier on the ratio. In the warmer months, I need less avocado oil, I need more grapeseed oil. So I'm just replacing the top here, put the top right there, screw it on to secure it, and I'm all done. There's my roll-on. I go across my forehead a couple of times, I go around my eyes, I go kind of from my nose down to my chin, a couple of swirls on each cheek, and down my neck a few times. And that's it. I'm all done. Like I said, quick, easy, and really effective. So I'd love to hear from you. Have you experimented with DIY skincare? Have you found oils that you really love for your skin? Drop me a comment below and let me know what you think.